The ninth and final race at Hollywood Bets Scottsville is over 1,000 metres, and it's at the bottom of the hour, 4 o'clock. It's called the Hollywood Bets Bright Future 79 handicap for the girls. Fillies and mares, they'll come charging up the Scottsville Straight. Graham, another difficult race to bring down the curtain on this race meeting, and we've seen that the better bets, or the easier races, if we could call it that, because I don't know if there is such a thing, are in the first half of the meeting. The second half, it gets much tougher, but the last race is particularly tough. You know, it's hard to give our first four, but I think load up could be the advice again, because there are quite a few in here that could win.
Well, races 7, 8 and 9 are all tricky handicaps, and this one possibly even more tricky than the others. They're betting 13-2 the field. That's nearly 7-1 the field. 8 Wiz of Odds is the marginal favourite at 13-2. She gets 4 kilograms off the back for the services of apprentice Geertsen, who's already ridden a winner from only a few rides. He looks to be a promising young rider. And Wiz of Odds has shown in her last 2 starts that she's coming back to her best form. So you could take a chance. Sometimes in a very difficult open race, depending on how you've structured your play, you've got to take a chance. But I've narrowed it down to 6 horses that I would include. 3, Nakia. I think she's going to run a cracker over this track and trip. Number 6, Her Royal Majesty, always has the potential to win a race of this sort. Number 7, the 2-year-old Casa Inverno. Natural talent may get her ahead of this field. 8 Wiz of Odds, 11 Soiree, and 14 Purple Merchant. Those 6 form the backbone of my selections. If you press me for an outright choice, I'd be in the camp of number 3, Nakia.
I'm glad that you've included and mentioned number 11 Soiree, the Cape Town Noir filly, for Corinne Bestel, Georgina Buchanan, Eric Byrne, Fernando Rosa, Donovan Dillon. He could have a good day, Donovan, come Sunday. He has drawn up the outside, up the Hollywood Bets Scottsville Straight. I just don't know what happened last time, Graham. The comment in the computer form is slow, no threat, no sort of a run from her, but ignore that run, which is exactly what I'm going to do. She could bounce right back to winning ways.
There's no question about that. This, she's that good over this track and trip that you ignore her at peril, and so there's every chance she can bounce back. 1 or 2 others that I haven't included in my list that possibly others will want to include. Number 1, Sav Star. Obviously a good last run in that graduation work riders race over 1,200 metres. If you go back to a track and trip 4th behind Vivid Jet, then she's got a bit of a chance. Voice Notes, another one that may be good enough to get into the play. So
number 16, Diamonds and Dust.
Not for me. But it's a tricky end to the day. And whether you're successful or not with your pick sixes and your jackpots, I always think jackpots offer a nice cover to the pick six, depending on how. That's why I'm glad there's 2 jackpots, because depending on how you've played your pick six, I play the pick six quite conservatively, take a few chances. Banker Captain Fontaine, I might even banker African Skyline, and a few other banks, so to be able to load up towards the end. Yeah. But jackpots offer another opportunity to cover. A dangerous race to go light in, a dangerous race to leave anything out, because we've seen in the past these fillies and mare sprints can produce quite amazing results from time to time, and this race is no different.
Okay, so there we go. This race is no different. Quite right, a tough race to bring the curtain down on proceedings. But that's a wrap, and those are our thoughts on the 9 races. Next up is our shortlist.